Canadiens' dream draft scenario, realized with Ivan Demidov, Michael Hage. For weeks, the Montreal Canadiens were worried their dream scenario might not come to fruition, that Ivan Demidov would be off the board by the time they picked at number 5. Although they had a decent idea that the 4 teams ahead of them wouldn't take him, there was always a nagging fear that another team might trade up and snatch him away. That fear was very real. Fortunately for the Canadiens, the Columbus Blue Jackets had their sights set on Caden Lindstrom, leaving Demidov available at number 5. This fortunate turn of events was something General Manager Kent Hughes and Executive Vice President of Hockey Operations Jeff Gorton were secretly hoping for, to the point where they deliberately skipped the Gold Star camp in Fort Lauderdale last week to avoid drawing attention to their interest in Demidov. From the beginning, there was no doubt in the Canadiens' minds that Demidov was their man. This conviction dated back to last year's draft when they selected defenseman David Reinbacher at number 5. Even then, they were eyeing Demidov for this year's draft, and despite their fears, everything fell into place perfectly. I said at the end-of-year meeting that we needed to continue to add offensive firepower to our group, Hughes said. We always knew that. It's not like we woke up at some point this year and figured that out. But we knew Rome wasn't built in a day, that this was a process for us. We knew about Demidov last year. Before we made our pick last year, we were already pretty excited about this guy, depending on where we ended up after the regular season. Hughes wasn't only referring to landing Demidov. Securing Chicago Steel center Michael Hage, who is headed to the University of Michigan in the fall, was another crucial part of their plan. Hughes believes Michael Hage has the offensive skill to potentially play in Montreal's top 6 someday. Michael Hage grew up a Canadiens fan, wearing number 9 as a tribute to his father, a passionate Canadian supporter who admired
Maurice Richard.
Michael Hage, who speaks near-perfect French, has strong ties to Quebec and attended French school. Beyond his personal connections, Michael Hage is a promising forward prospect, a center with impressive length, skating ability, and tons of potential. The Canadiens believe Demidov completes a puzzle they've been working on for 2 years. After meeting Demidov on Thursday, their conviction was solidified. Hughes noted that had the interview gone badly, it would have taken the wind out of our sails. But it went exceptionally well. When you meet an 18-year-old with such maturity and clarity of purpose, Hughes said, I felt like I was talking to someone who could teach me something. The Canadiens felt a similar connection to Demidov as they did with Slavkovsky 2 years ago. Both players exhibit maturity, confidence without arrogance, and resilience. This resilience is crucial for Demidov as he transitions to North America and deals with the pressures of playing in Montreal. During his meeting with the Montreal media, Demidov's confidence was evident. He comfortably expressed himself in English, a language he learned in preparation for his NHL future. He humorously acknowledged his next challenge. But now, I think I need to start to learn French. Demidov's self-assurance shone through when asked if he was a game breaker. Without hesitation, he compared his play style to a mix of Jack Hughes and Kirill Kaprizov, with a touch of Nikita Kucherov's vision. This confidence was also evident in his play, as he dominated the Russian Junior League, MHL, this season, always competing hard despite being far superior to his peers. Hughes highlighted the importance of Demidov's competitiveness. In sport or life, dealing with adversity is crucial. Competitive people don't turn it on and off. Although the Canadiens didn't make a big trade for an NHL player on Friday night, Hughes hinted at the possibility of a move on day 2. However, landing Demidov was more than enough. Adding Michael Hage was the perfect cherry on top, addressing a clear need in their deep pipeline. The Canadiens' draft strategy paid off perfectly, securing their elite player in Demidov and adding another promising prospect, Michael Hage. Thank you to watching another Habs Nation video. But before we leave, we invite you, don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the channel, and finally let us a comment about this video. And remember, you have greatness inside of you, and we wishes you an amazing, great, and blessing day.